check out those ears moving, the nose is going. She's got her periscope neck going on. She's really wound up because we just entered the woods and there's a bunch of wildlife here. So what I'm going to do is toss her a toy and see if she wants to play with me. Then I'm going to lose my own focus because I thought I had a clicker, which I didn't. That's okay. Just, be better prepared than I was right there. We are going to start playing and she is properly amped up. And then I'm going to ask just for a second of stillness. Just a teeny tiny little second. And then the next time, I am going to ask for a little bit more duration. And then again next time. So for each repetition, I'm going to ask her to hold the position a little bit longer. Very often when people say their dog is over aroused, the dog isn't necessarily so aroused that they can't think. It's just that the behavior you're asking them to do hasn't been taught at the level of arousal that the dog is in. So, for example, I want my dog to be able to be still and quiet and hold a position, even if she is super hyped, and therefore I have to teach her to do that in a state of high arousal. There are two main variables here that can make this game easier or harder. The first one is the arousal, so how much am I hyping her up? If I'm doing this with a dog that isn't used to working through arousal, I am going to start with the dog fairly calm. And I'm going to add gradually more and more excitement. And I'm not going to increase duration for the behavior that I'm asking. And the other version of the game, which is what I'm doing here, is adding duration. So basically I'm keeping her at one level of arousal throughout this game. And I'm making it harder by adding more and more duration. I'm asking for more time and focus. If I were to start seeing a bunch of vocalization or if she breaks position, I'm going to just start over from the beginning with just no duration at all. Or I might try to manipulate her arousal levels a little bit so she calms down slightly. Either way, if she fails, I'm going to try to make it easier for her the next rep so that she can be successful.